Wellness Wednesday is a health program on COPUSA Radio. I will be the host. My name is Mrs. Margaret Ofori. I am also a licensed health minister. The goal of this program is to educate, inspire, and encourage healthy eating for a vibrant life. I will be doing practical teachings and demonstration on how to cook healthy food every week. I invite you to tune in to COPUSA Radio on Facebook every Wednesday, 5 to 6 EST time. Additionally, I am the author of the book, When Food Becomes Poison, my own personal journey to weight loss and wellness. If you want to order a copy of the book, see the email down below. Also, if you have any testimonies on how this program has been a blessing to you, send your information or your story to this email down below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for special videos on Maggie's Wellness Corner. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and your life will never be the same. God bless you. Wellness Wednesday is a health program on COPUSA Radio. I will be the host. My name is Mrs. Margaret Ofori. I am also a licensed health minister. The goal of this program is to educate, inspire, and encourage healthy eating for a vibrant life. I will be doing practical teachings and demonstration on how to cook healthy food every week. I invite you to tune in to COPUSA Radio on Facebook every Wednesday, 5 to 6 EST time. Additionally, I am the author of the book, When Food Becomes Poison, my own personal journey to weight loss and wellness. If you want to order a copy of the book, see the email down below. Also, if you have any testimonies on how this program has been a blessing to you, send your information or your story to this email down below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for special videos on Maggie's Wellness Corner. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and your life will never be the same. God bless you. Hello, good evening. One more time to all our audience. God bless you. It is another Wednesday, and this is the day the Lord has made for us to be glad and rejoice. We are so glad to be here again. One more time, I welcome you all. Thank you for coming. Our viewers on YouTube and Facebook, God bless you richly. Thank you. Yɛda nyinaa si yɛma mo akɔ aba biom enuanom ne adɔfo nom sɛnea wukua da biara yɛba so na yɛbɛsua no ɛnɛ so yɛasa aba nyame ayɛ adom ɔde ne de yɛakyɛ yɛasa aba biom sɛnea da biara wukua da yɛba so no ɛyɛ adesua yɛbɛsua deɛ ne yɛtwi yɛn ho fo ɛfa yɛdidie ɛne akwan bi a nneɛma bi a yɛbɛtumi asesa wɔ yɛabrabɔ mu na yɛnya apɔmudene ɛho hia paa. Apɔmudene yɛ japadeɛ kɛseɛ. Sɛ wowɔ apɔmudene a sika ntimi ntɔ wɔ apɔmudene. Sika biara ne ho etimi tɔ apɔmudene. Ɛyɛ nyame na de ma yɛn. Ɛfa nsɛyɛ ankasa yɛtu ho anamɔ ne yɛyɛ ne ɛwɔ sɛ yɛyɛ a nyame soso bam na ɔbɛhyira yɛn. Enti ɛnɛ no frɛ wo nua to nsa frɛ no and be part of this program. It's always my delight to be with you on this program. And as usual, the goal of this program is to educate, encourage, and to support healthy eating. Healthy eating is very important, especially for such a time like this. In the country, in the world in which we are, there are so many things out there to eat, but not all food are made equal, are created equal. Some of the food that we eat are not helping our bodies at all. Therefore, we encourage healthy eating, knowing, understanding, cooking, and enjoying healthy food from your own kitchen. You don't want to go out there and get food. You don't know what is in the food. You don't know the quality of the food out there. So far, so we want to encourage you, cook your own food from your own kitchen and enjoy the food. And then also some lifestyle changes. We need to know how to manage the body, how to exercise, how to turn things around so that we can enjoy the good health God has given us. It is always God's will that we will live long. That one rest assured, for the Bible says, we are fearfully and wonderfully made. The Lord has taken his time to create you and I. Therefore, he wants us to enjoy life. It is never the will of God that we die premature death. Although the enemy sometimes will try to do a whole lot of things, but once we have God on our side and once we are connected to God and once we are with him, he will give us the grace to live long and to enjoy life. So this afternoon again, we are here again. Enjoy the program, learn something as I also am learning something also. So this afternoon, we're going to talk about easy to digest food. About today is the third week we've been talking about the health of women. And so we want to look at easy digestible foods, foods that are good to digest. You know, last week I was telling you about the fact that women, our digestive system are different from that of men. Ours seems to be a little complicated because of what goes on within the body. Our stomach is packed, is fully packed with our reproductive organs and then with the digestive system, the intestines, and the other organs. So there is always competition in the body, and they are all struggling for health. That's why most of the time women we have a lot of complications here and there. But it behooves on us to understand and take good care of ourselves. Some of the problems that we go through, men normally don't go through them. Although men have their own challenges, but women go through so much. And therefore, when you know, see, what you don't know will destroy you. But once you know, and then you begin to take action, it helps you. The Bible says, for lack of knowledge, my people they perish. And we don't want to lack knowledge. We want to learn, we want to know, we want to understand. Nti awie ne yɛka ne sɛ last week na bɛnɛ ne na wɔtwe bɛn mmiɛnsa ni a yɛto asi wɔ sɛ yɛkasa fa mmaa yɛapɔmudene ne sɛnea yɛ nipadua no yɛ adwuma. Maame me ma mo te aseɛ sɛ mmarima ne mmaa yɛ different koraa sɛnea nyame bɔɔyɛ no yɛn nyinaa yɛ mmaa yɛ different mmarima yɛ different but yɛn nyinaa yɛyɛ special. Na ɛsiane sɛ mmaa yɛ nipadua no yɛ soronko no nti no yɛa na yɛtaa nya problems ne challenges kakra. Ɛfiri sɛ nipadua no is so loaded nneɛma bebree na ɛdi apereapere wɔ nipadua no. Ebi ne yɛ awodeɛ, ebi ne yɛdidi bea baabi a yɛdidi kɔ nsononom ne ade no ɛne awodeɛ no nyinaa tam biara no na ɛpere wɔ nipadua no. Enti no ɛma yɛnya challenges kakra. But the good news ne yɛyi dɛ koraa wɔ mu sɛ wote wo nipadua no ase na wohu sɛnea nipadua no yɛ adwuma na wohyɛ aseɛ sɛ wototototo nneɛma bi na wodidididi nneɛma bi na woyiyi nneɛma bi firi mu a wobɛhu sɛ na nipadua no adwo na ayɛ fom. Sɛ wosɔ a nea mekeka ho anhwɛ yɛ a wonte aseɛ because wosɔ a your metabolism is so high, it's easy to digest. Aduane bi a wobɛdi no wosɔ a ɛntaa ha w'adwen. Na wonya nyini kakra na tra 40 years kɔ no a afei wobɛhu sɛ na nipadua no ahyɛ aseɛ na slow down. And under normal circumstance, the food that you were eating before, if you want to continue to eat it at this time, it will not work very well for you. Nnuane bi a na nka kane na wodi a na wafa ho adi, wodi a na wɔsene, wotumi didi anadwo no wada hɔ ɛnyɛ wo. Ɛnnɛ no wodidi saa nneɛma no na woyɛ saa nneɛma no pɛ, wobɛhu sɛ ɛmmoa wo koraa ɛfiri sɛ wonnyini. Nti wo nipadua no so yɛ mmerɛ. Enti yɛtwa sɛ wo na woboa nipadua no paa ma nipadua no ntimi yɛ adwuma. Da bia meka sɛ it is not what you like but what is good for the body. Don't say I like this food, I want this food, I'm craving. Sometimes we cheat, it's okay. But remember, It is not what you like, but what is good for the body. That is what you feed the body with, so that you can enjoy your good health. And many a wo pɛ na wo taa die, especially sɛ wonyi nea wode ma nipadua no a ɛbɛboa nipadua no, ɛno na yɛdi. Enti sama na yɛsusua no a ne yɛyɛ mmɔfra no a ne yɛnnim hwee a ne yɛdidi basabasa rough ɛnɛ woyɛ sɛ wodidi saa didie no a ɛbɛha wo bebree. Enti no na mede asi hɔ sɛ ɛnɛ ne nawɔtwe mmiɛnsa sɛ meto me bonam akyerɛkyerɛm mmaa sɛnea yɛ nipadua no teɛ, na ma wate wo ho ase, na ma woankɔyɛ da biara hospital. Sɛ wote nneɛma bi ase na wotu ho anammɔ a ɛboa wo. It saves you from a lot of medication. It saves you from going to the doctor every day and paying money. You could use that money you take to the doctor to buy healthy food. Invest in your health so that you don't end up going to the doctors every day. I'm not saying don't go to your doctors. It is good. It is okay. But you don't want to be frequenting the hospital almost all the time, every day, every month, every week you're at the hospital. No, that is not how God created us. Yearly, you want to go there for your checkups. That is okay. And yearly, you want to go and see your physicians. It is okay. But you don't want to be going to the doctor every day, every week, every day. No, that is not acceptable. That is not right. Therefore, we want to understand how the body works. And then we move along with the body. Enti ne sɛ wote nneɛma yi ase a na wontaa nkɔ doctor hɔ bebree. Menka sɛ menkɔ doctor hɔ. Doctor yɛ. Ɛwɔ sɛ wokɔyɛ wo checkups. Na from time wo ne doctor kasa na wohu nea ɛkɔ so. But wompɛ sɛ wobɛyɛ obi a bosome biara, na awɔtwe biara, na nsa biara, na wokɔ hospital up and down. Kɔ ne ama wo nnuro ne agye wo sika. Saa sika no a wode tɔ nnuro na wode kɔma doctor ne tua no. Sɛ wode didi yie na wode yɛ w'apɔmudwene ho adwuma a ɛbɛboa bebree na ho bɛtɔ. Enti ɛnɛ no, as women, if you're on the line listening to me, if you're a father, a brother, it is for your sister, it is for your aunt, it's for your wife, it's for your daughters. It is good for them to know. The earlier you know, the better. Some of us, we've gone through hard times, hard ways, because we didn't understand how the body was working when we were growing up. And later, when we were growing up, we went through so many challenges. So we want to take this opportunity to help you to understand some of the benefits when you eat well. So today, we want to go to the topic, easy digestible food. It's very important that especially women, because of the challenges that we have with our digestive system, especially with the gastritis and the irritable bowel movements and all the malabsorption syndromes and all the complications, it is good you eat food that is easy to digest. You don't want to eat food that will take long time in your body, in your system. When it stays too long in the body, it is not healthy. After eating, every day you have to go to the bathroom. You don't want to experience constipation. It's not good at all. Constipation will cause so many problems for you. So you do not want to be constipated. Therefore, it's important you eat food that is easy to digest. Enti yɛyɛ mmaa yi, ɛnɛ yɛ ho nsɛm taa dɔɔso. Ɛno nti no wohunu nneɛma bi a ɛbɛboa wo a na wodi a ɛma wo yam da hɔ. Ɛwɔ sɛ time biara wodidi wie a every day you have to be ɛwɔ sɛ wotumi kɔ baabi so anaasɛ wotumi kɔ bathroom. Sɛ da biara wowɔ constipation a ɛnyɛ adeɛ a ɛyɛ koraa. Nti ɛwɔ sɛ yɛhu. Nti in digestion, what is digestion? Sɛ wodidi wie a aduane no kɔ nipadua no mu a ɛdeɛ na ɛyɛ. In digestion, food is broken down into small parts so that they can be absorbed by the body and used as energy. It plays an essential role in our body to maintain health. Didi wie a ɛwɔ sɛ aduane no kɔtɔ nipadua no mu ɛkɔɔ yɛ mu a ɛtumi bubu, ɛtumi yɛ adwuma na ɛtumi ma wo nya ahoɔden. Sɛ aduane no kɔtaa wo yam for a long time na ɛntumi nyɛ adwuma sɛnea ɛyɛ a ɛmmoa nipadua no ɛna ɛha nipadua no adwene. So we want to look at some of the food that is good for women as well as men. These foods are not only good for women, men can also take part, but it is especially good for women. Emma, for example, some signs of indigestion include bloating. If you are that type who is always bloating, constipation, diarrhea, heartburn. I used to have those a lot years ago. When I finished eating, I always have heartburn. And then I was drinking things and was eating tums and all those things. They were not helping. All I needed was to change my diet, which I didn't know until I learned it the hard way. So all this heartburn, nausea, and vomiting and all those things are not good for the body. The food listed below. So we want to look at some of the food that is good. Some easy to digest food. Nnuane bi wɔ hɔ a ɛtɔ wo yam a wobɛhu sɛ na wo nipadua no ayɛ wo fɔmm. Seesiaa na anane. Seesiaa na watumi akɔ bathroom. Seesiaa na ho atɔ na ɛyɛ adwuma. Nti ɛno na ɛnnɛ yɛrehwɛ ho asɛm na yɛaka. And some of them is what? Low fiber grains. Low fiber. Especially so what challenge with your digestive system. You don't want to be eating too much fiber, so many different types of grains at the same time. You can eat them at different certain times, but too much fiber grains food will not help you, especially when you combine them together. You can eat them at one time. For example, if you are eating wheat, it's okay to eat wheat at one time. You don't want to combine wheat, millet, corn. You don't want to put them together. It will disturb your intestines. So you take one grain food at a time and make sure you are eating whole grain. Whole grain food is very important. And especially if you can get the organic, it's so good for the stomach. Carbohydrates containing food are amongst the easiest to digest. We need carbohydrates. But what kind of carbohydrates are you consuming? Is it the simple carbohydrates or the complex carbohydrates? When we talk about complex carbohydrates, we're talking about the carbohydrates that takes long, especially when you eat raw bread, white bread. Some of the white breads are not good. And even the so-called brown bread, some of them are not very good. When you eat a lot of white pasta food, they are not very good. It has so much starch. It takes longer to digest. And so we want to encourage you, eat one whole grain at a time. If you are eating black rice, that's black rice. Don't mix it with anything. Just black rice with your veggies and other things. So we have to consider what we eat so far as carbohydrates are content. High fiber content can contribute to digestive system issues. So if you're that type, especially multi-grain food and bread and other things will not help you. If you have stomach problems and other issues, eat one single grain food, fiber food, which is good. And so you want to go out there and fish for fiber food, carbohydrate, low carbs food. And some of the low carbs food I want to show you today is you can go get some of those organic black noodles. Black noodles. It's made with black rice in the noodle form, and it's so easy to digest. When you go to the home food stores or the organic food stores or some of these good stores, you find them. Black rice noodles, very common, easy to digest. It doesn't take long. It's so soft and it's so delicious. I love it. That is what I eat most of the time. Black noodles. And this is your grain food. It's made with just one grain. There is no combination. And you know, sir, aduane a nane nsɛm no ebi na mede kyerɛ wo no, black rice noodles. Ɛno black rice nko ara na yɛde yɛyɛ. Yɛamfa nneɛma bebree amfrafra. Sɛ wowɔ yɛfunu yare a, nnuane no a ɛyɛ multi grains ne different kinds of grains aduane no, wotaa di ne bebree bɛhaw. Nti baako na wadi wei black rice na yɛde yɛɛ ne noodles nie. Nti ɛno baako pɛ na yɛde yɛɛ. Nti wodi a ɛboa digest ntɛm. Seesiaa na ɛfiri wo nipadua no. Nti these are some of the food we want to consider. And then also I have my ramen. Brown rice, brown rice noodles are also here. It's the brown rice noodles. Yeah. brown rice noodles. It's also, you can get it from the Whole Food stores or other groceries or Asian stores. They eat them a lot. So most of the time I buy them from Asian stores because they understand the concept of eating very nice, and they are noodle people, so they know that all kinds of noodles are in the Asian stores when you go to their stores. So visit the Asian stores and you find a lot of these healthy food over there. They have chickpeas and other things they use for the noodles, which are also very healthy. Nti wokɔ Asian for store hɔnom no a, wobɛnya wɔn yɛ nkurɔfoɔ bi a wɔn pɛ saa aduane, wɔn didi yie. Nti wɔn pɛ saa light food, wɔn nso wɔn pɛ noodles paa. Nti no wokɔ Asia for stores anaasɛ Whole Food stores a, wobɛnya nneɛma a mede kyerɛkyerɛ, wobɛnya bi wɔ hɔnom. Wɔyɛ brown rice noodles, yɛayɛyɛ, wɔn different types. Enti wodi a saa ɛte si a na nane no ɛkɔ na wo ho atɔ na woayɛ free. Wompɛ aduane bi a ɛbɛtena wo yam bebree na ha w'adwen. Remaining brown rice. Ɛno na mede kyerɛ wo no. Nti no, mepɛ sɛ wokɔ na wokɔ store na akɔhwehwɛ bi. Ɛhɔnom na wobɛnya saa nneɛma. Asiafoɔ stores no, wɔn wɔ nneɛma bebree wɔ hɔ a wokɔ a ɛbɛboa wo. Ɛnti na awie mato me bo a mepɛ sɛ mede nneɛma bi ɛkyerɛkyerɛw na ma sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a wokɔ store na akɔtɔ nneɛma a woahu nea ɛwɔ sɛ wotɔ. Afei, we also want to zoom and look at lean proteins. Lean proteins. You see, sometimes we want to eat some animal protein. It's okay, it's good, but look for the lean ones. And lean meat, lean chicken, and all the other things, and then the fish. They are good for the body. They are easy to digest. But the only thing is you eat in moderation. You don't overeat them. So get your chicken, your meat, the lean one, where they've taken a lot of the fat out, which is okay. And one thing I also want to encourage you about proteins is when you want to enjoy protein, it's good to enjoy them, but please make sure how you cook them is also very important. You don't want to be frying your proteins too much. You can cook them, season them, cook them, or you can bake them so that you don't add too much fats into your meat or chicken or whatever. So go for the lean ones. Don't eat the ones with too much. When you're buying, read labels. It's important to read labels to know the fat content or the cholesterol content in the meat or fish or chicken you are buying, so that you don't buy too fatty ones. And if you want to enjoy them in moderation. It's okay to eat them, but eat them in moderation. Don't overeat them. I know so we Ghanaians or we Africans, we love to eat chicken too much or meat too much, but that shouldn't be the case. Eat them in moderation. Or you can choose to maybe enjoy meat, chicken, fish, or whatever 2 or 3 times in the week. And then the rest of the week, you want to devote your time eating more plant-based proteins, your beans and other things. I have some special beans I want to share with you, and that is so digestible. It's easy to digest, very easy. This is the Ezuki beans. Ezuki. I hope you see it. Organic Ezuki beans. It's kind of like red little small beans out there. And when you get them, make sure you can also soak them for easy digestion. You can soak them. Enti no nea mepɛ sɛ mekyerɛ ne sɛ yɛ proteins, yɛhia protein wɔ nipadua mu. Ɛtwa sɛ yɛdi protein. Yɛwe nam, na nam no wobɛwe a nwini bebree ɛna nea anwa so wɔ mu bebree nea saadeɛ wɔ ho bebree no wompɛ saa nneɛma no ɛne nam no. Nti wotɔ a hwɛ label no. Ebi yɛ too fatty, ebi yɛ lean meat, ebi yɛyiyi anwa no bi afiri mu ne fat no bi afiri mu. Nti wowie a ɛyɛ. It's good to eat them, but don't overeat. Eat them in moderation. Sɛnea na meka no, ebi a na wɔtwe bi a decide sɛ bi ɛnam no wobɛwe no 2 or 3 times in a week. That's okay. And then the rest nea aka no, na they are really beans nom ne ade, any other plant protein. Ebi na mde kyerɛ zuki beans, ana red eye beans, nom ne saa black beans no. Ɛyɛ beans bi a ɛno nso maa protein bebree. But sɛ wopɛ sɛ ɛyɛ adwuma yie a, time bi a wotɔ a fɛ gu nsuo 2-3 days. ansa na wadi. Woyɛ ne saa de a, wodii asesi a na adigeste. Enti no, saa nnuane yi boa wo mma wo yafunu nyɛ kɛse bebree, na ɛmma wo yam nso so nyɛ kutuu bebree. Nnuane no bebree, adua bi wɔ hɔnom a wodi wie pɛ na wo yam ayɛ duduudu. Ɛyɛ saa a ɛmmoa nipadua no. Nti nea merekyerɛkyerɛ wo nyinaa no, ɛwɔ store wokɔ a wobɛnya bi atɔ. School wobɛtumi de ayɛ nkwan, wobɛtumi de ayɛ wo stew, wobɛtumi de ayɛ wo breakfast, wobɛtumi de ayɛ biribiara. Sometimes what I do is you can also blend and use it for cocoa porridge. It's all good. You can try them at home, mix them, turn them around, and you can use them for so many things. So these are lean proteins that I want to encourage you to enjoy them. They are good, they are healthy. And so if you're a woman, these are some of the food you want to consider, because we have a lot of issues. We have a lot of issues going on with our bodies. Men are quite different from us. So when a man is eating too much protein, you don't want to, what? Don't follow them. Men are so different. Men are different from women. So, and protein is another type of food that is easily digested when you choose the right one. Choose low fat protein foods also, like eggs. Eggs are also good, but remember, the yolk is fatty, so you don't want to eat too much yolk of the eggs. It's rather good to eat the white part. The white part of the egg is okay. You can eat as much, yeah, you can eat enough. But the protein, the one, the yolk, limit yourself to eating too much yolk in the eggs. Once a week or twice in a week, if you eat the yolk, it's okay. But you don't want to be eating 7 days eggs with yolk. If you're a woman, it will not help you. So I want to encourage you, cut some of them down, but rather you can enjoy. You can also alternate. If you don't eat the eggs, you can also use other main meats or other things. So learn how to alternate them. They are all very good. They help. And then also we have something like salmon. They are also good. Salmon is good. Tuna is good. Sardines, herrings are all excellent source of protein. Fatty fish contains omega-3 fatty acid, which is important in health and bowel movements. Nti na da bia yɛka sɛ salmon no yɛnwe, it's okay. Salmon is better than most of the fish we eat, because salmon no, it has omega fatty acid. Ɛboa nipadua no, wodi aboa ma ɛtumi digest nkyɛm. Nti na da bia yɛka sɛ wopɛ sɛ wo refresh a, fa either tuna is also good. You can also go for salmon, is also good, but look for the wild caught salmon, because the farm raised salmon has a lot of mercury. And if you eat too much, you get mercury in your body, which will not help you. So consider eating less and less of them, and then eat the better one. But at the same time, I keep saying, eat in moderation. Moderation is the key. Don't overeat, so that your body will be free. And after eating, go out there and also exercise. That is one of the things we need to do. Learn how to exercise the body all the time. So chicken and lean cut beef is also okay. If you want to eat beef, it's also, make sure you get the lean cuts. And then get your fruits and your veggies. They are also good. They are easy to digest. These are some of the things I want to encourage you. And eat fresh. Some people, their bodies cannot tolerate raw veggies. So if your body cannot tolerate raw veggies and other things, it's good to saute them or cook them a little in oil or whatever, and then you eat them. So well-cooked green leaves, veggies are also very good. Steam them, saute them, you can blanch them. There are so many ways of cooking the grains, but don't overcook them. Raw veggies are more difficult to digest for some people. Some people are okay. Tinyame kan say proteins ni ade na ye kan eye to very nam no ni ade eye so very nam, but to woman mini be brave. We say what 40 years no nipadua na ɛkɔ fam nam bebree no ɛmmoa nipadua no to wie ne kakra nti na wɔtwe ba we mmienu bi a na ne aka no de ayɛ plant based anaa akosua no so yellow one no ntaa nyɛ bebree nti no white one no yɛ okay nti wobɛdi kosua a most of the time the white one a yellow one no wobɛdi no once in a while it's okay ɛna afei so nneɛma nnuane ɛboa leafy greens woyɛ ɔba a ewura green no deɛ it's a must. You must eat them in abundance. If you can get them raw, it's fine. If you can get them cooked or sauteed, it's good. Try all the different kinds of greens. They are easy to digest. Ɛtɔ yemu a bɔkɔɔ. Ɛboa so ma wonya free bowels. To make sure you are eating enough. More. Eat more of the greens than any other thing because ɛboa. If you cook them, saute them, you can saute spinach, lettuce, and have them with your meals. Some people with me, raw spinach is not very good for me unless I cook it a little or I saute. That is perfect. It gives me free bowels. But some people also enjoy it raw. So try your body. You see, everybody's body is different. What may be good for me may not be good for you. So sometimes yours is to go out, try them, and see which one works better. If it's the raw, go ahead and enjoy them. If it's the cooked one, go ahead and eat them. If you have to mix them, combine both the raw and the cooked one, go ahead and eat them because everybody's body is different. But make sure you are getting enough greens in your diet. It is greens no so yɛ ade a wodi ɛboa yɛ funu no ɛma wo yam da hɔ ma wotumi kɔ bathroom nti bɔ mmɔden sɛ greens adeɛ biara ewura bi a ɛyɛ green anaa veggie bi a ɛyɛ green no ta adi paa because nyame nyansa mu no ɔde nneɛma bebree ɔde nutrients bebree ahyehyɛ green. It has a lot of iron. For women, greens, they have a lot of iron. It has so much potassium and other things which is good for the body. And so consume a lot of them and your body will be happy. Ti sɛ wotaa we greens paa wobɛhu sɛ na wo nipadua da bia na ɔseresere na n'ani agye na ne ho ɔde because ɛboa no ɛma ɔyɛ light na otumi so kɔ bathroom nti boa nipadua no na nipadua no so mmoa wo because woammoa wo nipadua no a nipadua nso ntumi mmoa nti no yɛkɔ so na yɛahwɛ nneɛma bi so a yɛbɛtumi adi as women nneɛma bi ɛboa yɛ ne nneɛma bi a yɛdi a ebi ne greens ne lean meat a yɛka ho asɛm nti yɛpɛ sɛ yɛtɔkɔ so na afei so yɛhwɛ fermented food. We also want to look at fermented food. Fermented food are excellent for digestion because they contain probiotics. Probiotics are good for women's health. It is good to know them and eat them. That introduce beneficial bacteria into the gut and help fortify the intestinal lining. So it's good. Fermented food can include your yogurt, your curd, your kefir, and low lactose dairy products. And today I want to show you some of the yogurts. There are so many yogurts out there, and not all of them are good for you. Especially, you don't want to consume yogurt with too much sugar. So for me, this is some of the yogurts I eat. That's active one. This is made with cashew nuts. It has a good probiotics. Cashew nut yogurt. Cashew. So when you go to the store, you can try them. Cashew nuts has probiotics, and this is no sugar. It's plain. So you can buy it and add a little honey to it and enjoy it. It's out there. This is what I eat. It's good. Cashew nut milk yogurt. Try it out there. Or you can also go in for, we have this one also, coconuts. The coconut ones too, that's what I also most of the time I eat, but this one has some sugar in it. So I really don't eat them too much, but they are good. You can also go for the coconut one, the plain ones. They are out there. This has the flavor, the peach flavor. They have the mango, they have the strawberry, they have the banana, and all those, and they are all good out there. So when you go to your supermarket, look for them. You don't want the yogurt with too much sugar in them. They are not very good. And then you can also try the smoothie, the cashew milk yogurt smoothie. It's also good. You can try them once in a while. Sometime, if you are not able to make your own yogurt in the house or smoothie, these are some of the healthy things you can also eat. It's very easy to digest, and so it has probiotics, which is good for the stomach. Nti nneɛma a mede kyerɛkyerɛ nyinaa yɛ nnuane bi a woyɛ ɔbaa wohia probiotics in your system because a beneficial bacteria wodi saa nneɛma no ɛboa mmoa no ɛwɔ mu no ɛboa ma nipadua no tumi yɛ adwuma ma wo yam da hɔ ne ade. Nti sɛ wobɛdi yogurt ɛyɛ, but woyɛ a hwɛ sɛ wontɔ ne asikyire bebree wɔ mu nti na mato me bo a mede weinom nyinaa kyerɛkyerɛ wo no sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a wokɔ store na wokɔtɔ a na woahu nea ɛwɔ sɛ wotɔ. Ebinom asikyire wɔ mu bebree ɛnyɛ nti wonya ne asikyire nhyɛ da ne mu bebree wɔyɛ plain one. Nti wo a wokɔtɔ a na ɔde ɛwɔ kakra gu mu na ɔde wo pumpkin seed any other healthy seeds na wode afra ne nyinaa ɛyɛ ɛboa. And then woyɛ obi nso so a wopɛ cheese a mmaa because of a digestive system no nti no saa animal cheese ne ade no yɛ ana ɛntaa digestion ntɛm. Nti I want to show you the super cheese. It's made up of plants and it's so delicious. I didn't know until I started eating it. Very healthy and very delicious. Fermented cashew products, organic and dairy free. It is made with cashew nuts. Oh, try it. It's so good. So if you want some cheese in your food or whatever, you are craving for cheese, try this plant-based cheese. They are out there at the market. Invest in your health. Don't say it's anybody. Invest in your health. Another good fermented food you can also enjoy, we call it kimchi. Oh, I didn't know about this until I started eating it. And you see, good for digestion. Kimchi. It is a cabbage mixed with so many things. When you go out there, look for kimchi. It's out there in the stores. This is spicy. I like spicy things. So it's a little spicy, not too hot. Kimchi has good probiotics in them. You can add them to your food, to your salad, and your meat or chicken. It's raw. You don't have to cook it. You just buy it and it's good to go. So these are some of the food you should be eating to help your digestion so that can help you digest very well. Nti saa nnuane a mede kyerɛkyerɛ nyinaa yɛ nnuane bi a ɛboa because of the bacteria in them. They are healthy ones. Nti wodi a ɛmboa wo yam da hɔ ɛna ɛfidi your good bacteria also. Nti kimchi yɛ adeɛ bi a ɛwɔ store. Kɔ store na ahwehwɛ a wobɛnya time biara wobɛtumi yɛanoa dada yɛayɛ dada nti nni kwan sɛ wono. Wobɛtumi de agu nkwan mu, wobɛtumi de adi wo salad, wobɛtumi de adi wo eggs. It's so delicious. It is a won't try big that. I want to encourage you, try kimchi. It's so nice and so delicious. And then some of the food that is easy to digest for women, which is good, is also look for them. Soup and broth. Homemade broth are nutrient rich. Make your own bone soup at home or your own broth. It contains amino acid, electrolytes, and collagens, and it's especially soothing when your stomach is upset. They are very good. If you can't make it, you can grab it at the store. But I want to encourage you, get some bones and make your bone soup. I think I have a video on how to make bone soup. So you can go and check Maggie's Wellness Corner and get the soup there, bone soup. Talk one kasa kona koto nnompe, kosto na koto nnompe a na wo de abɛyɛ wo nkwan. The goal is nnompe no nneɛma wɔ mu bebree nti wonom nnompe nkwan a ɛboa na wode vegetables ka ho na woyɛ a ɛboa paa. Meyɛ video bi on how to make bone soup. Ne nyinaa recipe no wɔ hɔ nti wokɔ me YouTube no so na akɔhwɛ a wobɛhu. Saa nkwan nso so no wobɛtumi anom nkwan at any time of the day. That is the good thing about soup. I also taught some time about creamy soup, hot soup, spicy soup, and cold soup. There are different types of soup. Nkwan ahodoɔ bebree wɔ hɔnom. Wobɛtumi anom adi no anɔpa, wobɛtumi adi no awia, anadwo especially. Yɛn nuanom yɛ adwuma anadwo a, ebi a wobɛkɔ bɛma no kɔm de wopɛ biribi light. Wowɔ nkwan na wode ka wo vegetables ho na wodi a, ɛsi a na digest no wayɛ free. Nkwan no nso so no, woyɛ na mu yɛ thick a, it's very filling. Ɛmee paa, but mɛmfa ɛnam nhoma yi, nnompe nko ara na wode yɛ nkwan. Woyɛ wie a, wobɛtumi de wo beans aka ho, wobɛtumi de beans or peanuts or almonds and raw ones. I'll encourage you to eat the raw ones because our fried ones and yeah, not too healthy. Especially if you have stomach issues, it's not good. Especially peanuts, it's not good for a lot of people. But you can use the raw ones, by raw one kakra, just to thicken the soup. Raw one and now coconuts. Try coconut soup. One day I'm going to make my coconut soup and you see, it's also one of the delicious soup you can ever enjoy. And to get a big bowl of soup, drink and drink and drink. There is no cause for alarm. Anadwo koraa wonom nkwan a ɛnyɛ wo hwee. Ɛma wo men. The good news is all that so now I so neko. Into soup dear. You don't want to miss soup. It's one of the good things. Try cold. There are different types of soups out there. You can try them and it's easy to digest. And then I also want to encourage you toast. If you want to eat some bread, toast them. Toasted bread is last but not the least. When you toast your bread, it's easy to digest. Most people don't know the importance of toasted bread. Toast your bread before you eat. Don't just grab it and eat. When you toast the bread, it is easy to digest and it breaks down quickly. So toasting your bread is good. And then I want to show you one of the breads you can also enjoy. This is sourdough. I think it's very common at the market, sourdough bread. It's made with very healthy ingredients and it's so light. So if you want to eat bread, if you're a bread person, get sourdough. It's out there. You can get the whole grain or the white ones. It's good. Toast them before you eat. And then you can also eat it with your cheese, just like I showed you the plant-based cheese. These are some of the healthy stuff you can eat as women because of our digestive system. You don't want to be eating too much heavy food that will stay in your body for too long. So these are some of the things I want to share with you. So when you go out there, and then grab your pumpkin seeds, eat them with your yogurt. Pumpkin seeds, raw ones are good. Raw ones are good. And then I also have my sunflower seeds are also here. Sunflower seeds are also good. They are raw, organic. So these are things you can combine them, add them to your yogurt, and then eat them. They are good to go. And then I have my dates. I think I have a video on dates, fresh. Yeah, dates are one of the best fruits you can also enjoy. And whenever you are eating your dates and you combine them, dates with your nuts, combined dates, oh, so yummy, so good to eat. Dates are very healthy. I love them, but I don't eat. It's too sweet. So what I do is for snacks, if I want snacks, I just take one. And then I add a little pumpkin and then add a little this to it. And then I get my snack. It's so delicious. Dates, try them. They're so good. Dates are very healthy. And then we also want to go to sweet potatoes. Potatoes are very good, but you want to go the sweet ones. We have the red ones, we have the cream ones, we have the purple ones. They are out there. They are also easy to digest. And that is what I eat most of the time. I know with African friends, we eat a lot of yam, but the yam, it's so heavy, it has a lot of starch. So when you eat them too much, it can also cause a whole lot of constipation and other things. Unless you are very active, energetic, going out there, exercising, it's okay. But some of the good food to eat for easy digestion is sweet potatoes, and they are out there. I would say they are better, especially for women, for our health. They are good. Enjoy them. Enjoy them. They are much better and easy to digest. And then I also want to suggest that drinking plenty of water after food is good. Water is the best. If you want your tummy to digest the food very well, water is always the best. After eating, don't drink water straight away. Wait for about 30 minutes, sorry, or about 1 hour before you drink your water. Because if you don't do that and you drink right away of the food, it doesn't help your body. Apart from that, apart from drinking water, you can also drink some herbal tea. Herbal tea, some of them are good, especially ginger tea, lemongrass tea, peppermint tea, chamomile tea, and other herbal teas are also good. Consumed after eating is good. For example, they help to digest the food and also helps you. Chamomile tea is very good, helps you to sleep very well and digest the food very well. So these are some of the things, if you're a woman, you should be looking out for. You should drink them, eat them, enjoy them, and so it will help you. And some of the food we also want to avoid, especially if you have problems with your stomach, is avoid spicy, too hot, spicy food. It's not very good. Aduane a mmoko ɛyɛ spicy bebree no, sɛ woyɛ obi a wowɔ yɛfo na wowɔ trouble a, mensan nni spicy food, because wodi spicy food a, ɛmma ɛha wo yɛfun no paa, ɛmmoa. Nti no, hwɛ yie na woanni spicy food too much. Ɛna afei nso so nnuane a ɛmmoa yɛ yɛfun, especially mmaa, fried food, aduane a yɛakyekyekyekye. As in Africa, in our Ghanaian culture or African culture, we like to fry our food so much. We fry our fish, yechi chicken, yechi meat, yechi bayre, yechi way, chichi bebra, emwa, enye. It doesn't help your digestion. But it's a time no are bloated, time now your food, time no your constipation, because you are growing, your strength is reducing. It's not like before. Some things you cannot enjoy them like you used to, but occasionally you can enjoy them. See, saa nneɛma a mebɔbɔ so yi, sɛ wonyini a, ɛwɔ sɛ woma w'ani da hɔ. You can eat them, but be them occasionally. Once in a while, bi na wokyi bi na wodi a, ɛyɛ. But wode yɛ da biara kyi nam, wokyi bayerɛ, wokyi kɔkɔɔ, wokyi wei, nkyekye no, ɛnyɛ very good. See, no. And I bake them to avoid too much grease and oil. It's not very good. Or if you have issues with your stomach, be very careful. And too much red meat or cured meat, another source of saturated meats, are not good. The hot dogs and the hamburgers and the whatever. These are meats mixed with so many things. You don't want to consume them too much. They are not very good. Go for the lean meats, eat them in little portions, don't overeat them. And then artificial sweetness are also not very good. With women, artificial sweetness are not good at all. Until you're bad, be very careful what you add to your food. You can use natural ones, especially if you're eating your oats. I always say oats. You can use banana or other things for your oats. You don't want to eat too much artificial. Sweetness are not very good for the stomach. It doesn't help with digestion at all. So be very careful what you eat. They are not. And then highly acidic foods such as vinegar-based sauces and other things. Be very careful how much you eat them. Can also trouble you. So try each and then sometimes the coffee and other highly caffeinated beverages do not help. Caffeine, tea na caffeine won't be brain. So who you fuyari as any money no, and yes, open it would be any ensure, so no nsuo bebree. Nsuo ne boa hohoro wo yam, ɛboa ma aduane ne nane, ɛboa ma wotumi twe lose weight, ɛboa bebree. And then above all, you also want to exercise. That is, it's a must. Go out, walk, jog, stretch, dance, do all kinds of things. Move the body. Don't sit home. Move the body. Because the more you move the body, the better. You can use your staircase in your house, just go up and down the staircase, walk around your home, do some little yoga and other things. Go on the YouTube. There are so many good exercises out there. So today, I want to encourage our mothers, our women out there, eat food that are easy to digest. And when you do that, your body will be happy and your body will smile to you. And above all, you want to also connect with your God. At the end of the day, it is your God who gives you good health. It is God who blesses. It is God who guides and leads us. And sometimes he even tell you what to eat and what not to eat. So your relationship with your Father in heaven is so important. It is he who gives you life eternally and life on earth. So I want to thank you very much today with our viewers as I bring this program to a close. Once again, thank you, our viewers on YouTube, our viewers on Facebook. And we want to acknowledge you for today again. God bless you so much. It's always a delight to see you. Easy, digestible food. Aduane a wodi a ɛnna ne ntɛm na wo ho tɔw na wo mmerɛ na nkɔha w'adwene biara because enipa enyi. Nyame nhyira mo nyinaa for here once again. God bless you very much. We want to acknowledge our viewers for today. That is our daughter, Momly. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. It's always, yes, it's always good to see you. Yes, we can see. God bless you very much for coming all the time. Mommy, I thought dates are for only Muslims. No, you thought dates were for only Muslims? No, dates are for everybody. It is not for Muslims. It's one of the Bible foods. When it's in the Bible, God gave them dates. So it's not for Muslims, it's for everybody. Especially if you want to go healthy, dates, you can use dates instead of sugar. So date is for everybody. It's not for Muslims. And I believe today you have learned something. God bless you. Hey, Mama Francisca Ampofu. God bless you, Mama Francisca. Happy Victoria. Yeah, Mama Francisca Ampofu. Thank you. Good to see you. Happy victorious Easter, sweet Mama. God bless you, Richie. God bless you, Mama Francisca. It's always a joy to see you. God bless you. Yamishu Abe pray. And then, as usual, we have our sister Nana. Hello, Mommy, dearest. God bless you for sharing. God bless you for watching and coming. Our sister and mother Nanama. God bless you so much. And then, hello, Mommy, is stevia okay? Yeah, stevia is okay. Stevia is okay. So you can enjoy stevia. That's what I enjoy. If I want something a little sweet in my food, I enjoy stevia. So stevia is okay. Go ahead and enjoy your stevia, but don't overeat your stevia. And then Mama Millicent is here. Mama Millicent, God bless you. Today we've seen you. God bless you for coming and all our viewers on Facebook and YouTube. God bless you. Fairness Momly says, wow. Yes, it's always good to know. It's always good to learn. So dates are not for Muslims only. It's for everybody. Enjoy it. Don't overeat it. One is good. Chop it in your food. If you cocoa or porridge or rice water or whatever your smoothie, the only thing is the seed. There's seeding. The seed is so hard. So take out the seed. The seed is very hard. And then the rest, you can enjoy it. God bless you all for coming. And I'll see you again next week. Bye bye. Have a good week. Bye bye.